Welcome to Infocision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on a team from the MAC, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Zips will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Owls offense will get first crack at it today. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Williams will pass. Here comes the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. The Zips offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And, David, they've got a tight end who might not be a superstar, but he always seems to be in the right place, always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece. He's the playmaker on offense that can do a lot of things. And if they're going to be successful, the big tight end's going to be the reason why.
And he's a very reliable target, too. We've seen him make some really tough catches in some big moments for this offense. He's going to have to do that in this game today. The defense is keying on him. They know that's where the quarterback's eyes are going to be going early and often in this game, so the tight end's got to step up.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll keep it himself. Oh, it's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And I am sure this coaching staff on offense thought if we get a 4th down, we can use our speed on an option play, take the pitch, and pick up the first. But they underestimated the speed this defense has and their tenacity. Great job rallying to the pitch guy, creating a huge turnover on downs. Big play for the defense.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Hand off from the shotgun. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Williams looking for a man. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
If a free safety comes blitzing, you've got to throw a slant behind it to the receiver. So that time, the quarterback and receiver, they may not have been on the same page.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Right on the money. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to return it. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He's loose. near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, going up top. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Our opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Williams will pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he's got enough for the first down, and it'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. You saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Zips. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Williams looking for a man. He's going to run it. Crosses the 35. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. They'll run it from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Offense in a bunch formation. Back to pass on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The short hands, it's Brown. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Trying to get it to the marker. Look out, he's got room. Turning on the Jets. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Well, there you're seeing the mentality of this head coach in the game, going for it on 4th down. A lot of guys would have tried to kick a field goal, but I think this guy knows, hey, we're not going to win this game putting 3s up on the board. We need touchdowns. Nice attitude.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Brown has it. Runs through a tackle. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Gets it out fast. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Williams will pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Kansas is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Big J isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Clemson. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Zips now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Zips send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. He leaves it with his back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. They stop him before he can get to the first down marker, but he does cross the 50 and now to be 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Here's the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Zips can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. It's a running room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Curry.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Zips line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. It's a seam wide open. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. Right back to the well. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Williams looking for a man. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Sweet cut there. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Curry. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They went with the zone blitz that time, David, and it worked to perfection. What made it successful?
Well, a lot of times when you bring blitzes, you play man behind it. But when you sneak in some zone like this and you got all the eyes on the quarterback, still able to cover spots really, really quickly, it takes that first read away from the quarterback, and the zone blitz came home.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It's good. He going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll open the second half with a run. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the ground with the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? The snap sets up the throw. A little screen to the running back. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. The Zips are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Give to the back. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter and his leg. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Grabs it inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The huge play got them on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Off play action on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Brings up second and goal.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They've got him in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of pretty much what he got on the previous play.
Brings up third and goal.
On third and goal, they'll throw it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the offense, man, he couldn't find anybody open. Like, somebody's got to create some separation, or what do? How about I throw a jump ball to one of my big receivers out wide that can go up and dunk on somebody's head and catch the football? Maybe find my big playmakers and try to force them the ball down here in the red zone.
So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. UConn was anything but dominant today, but the Huskies are going to leave Rentschler Field winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L Comp. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Williams will pass. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Give to Brown. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Rodgers. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Second down.
Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our... When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Bryson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a first down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. Williams looking for a man. Flushed out of the pocket. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dean. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. He's got it. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He did not make it a stone down. They'll try to put 3 on the board. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That gets them back to within 10.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They think there's room to run to the right here. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
And the Zips will punt this one away. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Williams will pass. He's got the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Kennesaw State right back to work.
They've got the weapons to stay aggressive. He just made a big play. Let's see if we can take a shot here into the end zone, score, and try to save as much time on the clock as we can.
Caught in the backfield, it's Franklin. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Grab near the sticks, it's Rogers. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. Punts it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Bunch formation for these receivers. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He got it. This is now a 7-point game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Zips are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. back to the ground with the running back. He stopped right there, short of the first down, in this defense trying to preserve the lead. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the fourth, and this is a huge... He lost one down the sideline. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. On the run, it's Curry. Just ran over it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. Try and play action. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Williams looking for a man. Fears the pressure. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Scrambling away. He's in open space downfield. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going up top here late in the game. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.